Good morning, everybody. I am your grateful neighborhood addict named Connor, and this is today's daily reflection. May 20th, one day at a time. Above all, take it one day at a time. As Bill sees it, page 11. Why do I kid myself that I must stay away from a drink for only one day when I know perfectly well I must never drink again as long as I live? I am not kidding myself because one day at a time is probably the only way I can reach the long range objective of staying sober. If I determine that I shall never drink again as long as I live, I set myself up. How can I be sure I won't drink when I have no idea what the future may hold? On a day at a time basis, I am confident I can stay away from a drink for one day. So I set out with confidence. At the end of the day, I have the reward of achievement. Achievement feels good, and that makes me want more. Hey guys, I hope everybody's doing well today. Yeah, I like this reading. It was Carl Jung that said, "Modern man can't see God because he doesn't look low enough." And this quote really is about humility. And this is something that Jordan Peterson talks about too in his book, 12 Rules for Life. He talks about not being above cleaning your room and taking care of the small things that you know you're not doing that you absolutely can do. And that's also humility. To get down on a level low enough to do the things that we think are beneath us. And that's important because when we think we're above the little things, reality humbles us with the big things. And sobriety is one of those big things that needs to be chopped up into smaller pieces because the mind freezes when facing infinity, and recovery becomes livable when reduced to the next right action. It's like writing a 30-page research paper for a college project. It's much easier to spread out the load over time rather than absorb all the stress of doing it all in one sitting. And this is from the big book. This quote always stuck with me. We are like men who have lost their legs. They will never grow new ones. And it stuck with me because there's a lot of grief in that. And thinking about anything for the rest of my life, like the fact that I'm an addict for the rest of my life, and that I have to go to meetings for the rest of my life now, even though I only use for 8 months, is overwhelming, and it makes me resentful. But that resentment becomes manageable when I give it to my higher power. I stop trying to solve the rest of my life all at once, and I know that my life is in His hands, that He is good, and that this must be the path that He wants for my life. And knowing that allows me to trust in His plan and know that I can handle making it through at least today. I can go to a meeting today. I can be present and in the moment, and I can help another addict or alcoholic today, and I can worry about the rest later. And that, not trying to solve a whole gigantic problem at one time, allows me freedom in my life, doing other things. Anything I want when sobriety is broken up into bite-sized pieces instead of spinning my wheels in one place indefinitely like a hamster on a wheel. Thank you so much for listening today and for allowing me to be a part of your journey. I am your grateful neighborhood addict named Connor, and I'm wishing you another day gratefully sober. Until tomorrow.